Channel 3 early warning weather.
I'll show you those the remnants there of Agatha coming up in just a moment. Meanwhile, today, of course, we've been tracking a backdoor cold front, dropping temperatures in a small window of time with a gusty wind, 10 to 15, nearly 20 degrees. And, I got out to my car this evening covered with pollen, given that wind really moving around all of that air out there. So here in the 11 o'clock hour on early warning pinpoint Doppler, tracking one lone cell here, downpour that's moving through Fairfield County, clipping Bridgeport, Stratford, right over Sikorsky. So the rainfall total that we have for Bridgeport, 2.48 for the month of May, likely needs to be increased just a little bit, 2.88 for the Hartford area. The story, though, remains that we're at deficits for both locations. Certainly not as bad of a situation as we saw going into this past weekend. Of course, we had some rain on Saturday that was beneficial. Temperatures certainly trending much cooler. We're going from the 60s into the 50s right now across the state. Dew point values also have come down a bit from the 60s into the 50s. So setting the stage for a cooler and unseasonably cool start, in fact, to the month of June tomorrow, which also coincides with, of course, the beginning of meteorological summer. So right now from Waterbury, we've got 60 degrees. Our view from New London, 59 currently. We are dry with the exception of that one lone downpour again in Fairfield County. Other showers have been moving throughout eastern Massachusetts. A few more you can see here, isolated downpours from northeastern Pennsylvania into southeastern New York and northern New Jersey. So we're on the cooler side of this front now, but look at these temperatures, 76 in Scranton, 84 right now in Philadelphia, and also to our west is where we still find that muggy air, dew point values into the 60s to near 70. So it is off to our west as thunderstorms develop tomorrow that they could reach strong, perhaps severe limits, but we're going to be in the 60s tomorrow, so our air mass certainly more stable. So as those storms head in our direction, while we will certainly see some rain and perhaps some rumbles of thunder, the overall threat for severe weather will be relatively low. Can't rule out those rumbles of thunder, but more or less the garden variety storms for us here in Connecticut. Overnight tonight, 55 to 60 should do it for overnight lows. Then for our Wednesday, I think limited sunshine in the morning, otherwise overcast by lunchtime. And then during the afternoon, we've got the showers, perhaps some embedded thunderstorms that will be working across Connecticut. So likely dodging some raindrops for the evening commute. And temps tomorrow held, say, between 65 to near 70 inland and mid 60s along the 95 corridor. Then for our Thursday, looking for a mix of sun and clouds and for temperatures to trend back to seasonally warm levels up to close perhaps to 80 degrees. Now, we do have another round of rain coming Thursday night into Friday morning. Once that exits, we will end the week with some clearing by Friday afternoon with temperatures in the 70s. All right, so Agatha, once a hurricane, then crossed over from the Pacific into the Gulf of Mexico. So it's just remnants now that could become Tropical Storm Alex over the coming days. So a situation that, of course, bears watching. Tomorrow, we also kick off the hurricane season for the Atlantic Basin, including the Gulf and the Caribbean. It runs through the end of November. So again, here in Connecticut, in summary, near 80, sun and clouds Thursday, another round of rain Thursday night, Friday morning. Then for the upcoming weekend, beautiful morning lows in the 50s, afternoon highs in the mid to upper 70s, close to 80 by Monday of next week. Then perhaps a shower or storm in here by next Tuesday late in the day. For shoreline highs after tomorrow, back in the low and mid 70s to the end of the week and as well over the upcoming weekend.
All right, Mark, looks good. Thank you.